Beware of validity of polling data. The Westside Gazette, Pollsters absence integrity, rely on deceptive tactics to forecast fraudulent predictions. John Johnson 2, the 8th of November 23 by John Johnson 2. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than history shows that polling began by George Gallup in the 1930s. Since then, it has become a mainstay of the social and political fabric of America. Wikipedia defines polling as a human research survey of public opinion from a particular sample. Consequently, one could conclude that the validity of the poll is dependent upon who's included in the sample as well as the size of it. Given that pollsters conduct polls sampling voters or consumers, it's proven, for nefarious reasons, they manipulate them to forecast fraudulent predictions. Pollsters controlled and financed by conservative or progressive donors realize that the proliferation of positive or negative polling results can effectively sway the attitudes of voters. At this point, is it not important for voters to examine the credibility of pollsters? For sure, reputable political pollsters such as Gallup, Emerson College Polling, Elway Research, and Franklin Pierce University Polling have provided invaluable data used to predict election outcomes. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than. Nevertheless, recent polls taken in 4 bellwether counties by Axiom Strategies shows Trump has a commanding lead over Biden. Polls taken by NYT, Siena College also shows Trump leading in 5 battleground states. But upon examination, Axiom Strategies is the largest Republican consulting firm in the U.S., which was founded by Jeff Rose. And Rose just happens to have been Ted Cruz's former campaign manager. Amazingly, when the NPI team securitized NYT polling data, it revealed that Republican voters were oversampled. In other words, by sampling more Republican voters, the results favor Trump's winning. Should voters question the validity of these pollsters? The 2020 presidential election proved to America's voters that polling results are often inaccurate. And it revealed that an incumbent president, Donald Trump, attempted to overturn the election results. Regrettably, it also demonstrated that a gang of Republican congresspersons lacking integrity and acting as co-conspirators attempted to prevent the peaceful transfer of presidential powers to President Joe Biden. Unbelievably, recently elected Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson played a significant role in attempts to overturn the 2020 election. This makes about as much as allowing Trump to again be a presidential nominee. Further, it indicates America's government is both corrupt and not of, for, and by the people. Obviously, they believe that democracy, as created by the racists' founding fathers, no longer serves their white supremacy ideology. However, with former President Trump as the leading Republican nominee for the 2024 presidential election and facing 91 criminal indictments, world leaders are likely thinking that Republican congresspersons and their base of voters need to visit the Wizard of Oz in search of new brains. One would think that this political travesty and rigged polling could only happen in Hollywood. Well, guess again. Since it's in full view for children to watch, are Republicans concerned that it just might make them cry? Or according to DeSantis, is it only African American history that'll make white children cry? What polling data did he use to arrive at this conclusion? AP NORC polling data revealed that 77% of Americans agree that President Biden is too old to run again for president. Reasons given is that he's incompetent, fumbles words, and occasionally takes halting steps. To top off these sentiments, they predict that he's likely to die before finishing a second term of 4 years. Does this also make him unfit because he lacks immortality? Let's get it straight. Neither is Trump immortal or immune to prosecutions and convictions. Biden's age is a racist's hoax. If pollsters asked the right, we'd get to the truth. The real fear is that should Biden die during his second term, Vice President Harris would make history not once but 4 times. She's already the first female, black VP, right? She would also become the first black female president of the United States should Biden fail to complete his second term.